Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of this week's This Can Be Real, where this week we're doing something a little bit special and drawing in Microsoft Paint. We are recreating the classic art pieces of famous artists, and we have no exception here. This is Starry Night. Absolutely, Starry Night. Wow, this is going to be a fun one to try and recreate. What I'm doing here is I'm going to try and recreate it without looking at the picture. So you're going to get a very, very shitty, because I'm going to use brushes in Microsoft Paint. And I'm also going to use this, and I'm using a mouse, and I am not a good drawer. So this is going to be awful, but there you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first get my brush out on this just to make sure I got my paintbrush ready, and we're going to get it, oops, why am I clicking Alt minus? I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm going to click on get it this size right here. So this is the size that I want it to be. Then I'm going to just draw what I want to. So, okay, we're going to say goodbye to the image right about... well, I guess until I Control A, delete. Okay, fantastic. So we're going to click on the brushes, and what we're going to do is we're going to go and sort of paint something like this. So it's going to be like a big thing like this, and then we're going to go and we're going to add a sort of big old swirl right here. I'm going to go over here and sort of add there's like a moon over here. It's going to be facing this way. That's great. We're going to add like a circle, a circle. We're going to add a circle, maybe like a mountain over here. Then we're going to add like the top of a bell tower, and then some other roofs and stuff like that down here. And that should be mostly good. What we're going to do is then I'm going to just get all the background colors in. So obviously what we're going to do is we're going to figure out what the background colors are. And the background colors are going to be the top colors, the darker ones. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to get all of that down. So I think this big thing in the middle, that is going to, well, that's not the background layer. One of the background layers is going to be the ground down here. So I'm going to want to go Control plus and make this a little bit bigger, and we're actually going to try and extract all the reds out of there. So we're just going to go and we're going to paint this great, right? Just like this. We're going to get some fire right into the pan, just like that. Awesome. And then we're going to just do broad strokes across like this, so that we can still perhaps see what is underneath everything. So great. We just go like that, and great. So like this. Awesome. You can go over here like that. Awesome. There you go. We don't really need to worry too much about anything. This is exactly what we need. You just go boom, beautiful. So there you go. Now that we've got that background color, we can work on the night sky, whose background color is going to obviously be a big bright blue like this. Now for this middle section in the sky, I'm gonna actually want to go over here like this, and down over here I'm gonna want to layer this in with sort of a green layer down at the bottom right here like this. And then, so now we got the green layer in, and then finally we're going to have this color of blue, which is going to occupy this area right here. Great, just like that. So this is just our basic color guide for this picture, is going to be this. Now, of course, I want to color this big object right over here, the one with the big stalactite that sticks out of it. We're going to want to have that be, that is going to be a big black monolith. So we're going to want to sort of color that in to represent the big black monolith that it is. Then we're going to extend these colors in an interesting way. So I think I'm going to want to, over here, I'm going to just extend the green. As we can see, we have clear defined bar. Sorry, it's the wrong one. Clear defined bars. So obviously, if we want to extend the picture a little bit more, we're going to go like this. And I don't think it's too wild to imagine that the colors would all line up like this if you were to extend this picture a little bit further, as this picture appears to be very horizontal in its structure, in its art. It's essentially 4 bars of color. At least that's how I like to see it. So we're going to go over here. We're going to extend this over that way just so we get a nicely colored background. I mean, I'm going to want to improve this picture. I want it to be my best one so far. Obviously, no going back, no time machine going backwards. This is going to be the best one yet, and that is what I'm going to hold myself to. Those are the standards that I want to hold myself to. So we're going to want to go like this. Great, so that's going to be green, and you might be wondering like why these colors, they don't appear to be the colors that I remember. These are like the base colors. These are the background of everything, and the colors that get layered on top are going to be very different perhaps. So you might get some little surprises in there. And we're going to go and we're going to have like a smaller black monolith over here, and then perhaps we're going to get another one over here. This one, another one with a spike, and that was actually going to be like a big M over here like that. So there you go, beautiful. So that's going to be, I think that'll pretty much cover it right now. Now let's get the stars on their way. So we want to go with perhaps the hottest color, the biggest darkest color in the background, like this, and we're going to want to sort of whiten that color by going. Oh no, we want the whitest color. That's right. We want to now contrast that with the whitest of colors like this, and then maybe cover that with a blue. That's great. And then we're just going to want to go with like a dark yellow in the middle, but then we'll lighten it up over here like that, and then the sort of big dark. There you go. That looks beautiful to me. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the same with the moon over here. We're going to lighten up a big circle around the moon just like this, and there's a okay, fine. We're going to lighten a big old circle across the moon, just like that. And then we're going to sort of lighten an even wider area. So there you go. See, now we've got like the big hypnotic circle. And what we want to do is we want to take the moon, and we're going to want to draw it right over there, just like that. And to get some extra detail, we're actually going to we're going to zoom into the moon, just so that we can really get those details showing out there. And we're going to go Control minus over here. Like this, and we're going to want to take that moon, and there you go, beautiful. Now we got some nice sharp crystal-like edges, and we're going to want to, there you go, beautiful. Get some right vivid orange in there, and then we're going to want to cover that orange up a little bit. There you go. So only like slight traces show. That's gonna be quite nice. All right. We're gonna go like this. Okay, now that we've got that showing up, let's go and let's make actually, I like this one. Okay, great. We're going to go over here, and we're going to make yet another quite big circle. This one of our smaller ones. And we're going to go and lighten this up and put a big yellow dot in it. Awesome. Now, this swoosh over here, we want to be very gentle with it. We just want to go, there you go, like that. I just want to just make some short brush strokes. So just short, and we're just going to keep them short just so we can still see the color in the background. So we want to get that turbulent movement all lined up. Then we want to switch over to another one of the colors over here, and we're going to want to, oh my god, I keep clicking Alt when I mean to click Control. All right, great. All right, just like this, and we're going to just keep adding in the brush strokes like this. Great. So we're just going to keep, oh, look at this. See, now we're getting very turbulent movement in here. Great. Oh, very nice. Then what we want to do is want to add like accents to the sky. So we're just going to want to sort of take our brush and make hundreds of little brush strokes everywhere, accenting the sky in various colors. There you go, beautiful. Let's go take our white ones out and just the same sort of thing. Great, that seems beautiful. And then what we can do is we can take this and we just because the sky in this painting is just very. It's very vivid. It's very wild. It goes kind of crazy. This must have taken hours of just a layering. So we're just gonna go and we're gonna sort of blend the skies together by adding one color to another. Very nice. So we're gonna add a blue. Oops, that's the wrong blue. That's fine. We're gonna add blue to the top one. Very nice. It's like the skies are merging together. Oh, very good. Let's go add like something interesting over here. Let's go add like wow, like that. And there you go. I'm going to tell you guys what that is later. But now brown is going to be the complementary color for this one. So with the brown, all I really want to do is I want to start getting some details, and you start painting some beautiful landscape right over here like this. So we're just going to go and we're going to start adding in just some details. You know, they might be hidden from you, but I think I'm starting to catch on to I think the artist technique here to really paint some good stuff. You guys can hear me furiously clicking away. You guys know that we're working very hard on the artist process here, like this. Now these colors are the ones that the foreground get the very least layering on them. So they're the ones that are going to stand out the very least. We can go and we just want to go like that, and then you're going to go like that, and gray. Oh, very nice. We go like that. Oh, that looks very, very good. Let's just go like that, and we want to just take like that. Awesome. Okay, let's go add some beautiful little trees just sticking out. Boom, 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 and we're just going to go and layer these like this. Oh, there you go. We're getting the very foresty look over here. Awesome. We want to take this dark green, and we're going to want to go like this, and just, you know, pile that onto this. You know, this thing right here is full of green colors and stuff like that, and grays. You know, some very fancy dark grays like this. Oh yes, there you go. This thing, very good. And we're going to do the ones over here are going to be sort of an opposite of that. They're going to be mainly the dark color with accents of green. So they're going to be dark with green accents. I think this is how you accomplish a painting a little bit better. So very nice, like this. Now let's get some details of some houses in here. So we want lots of green layered in here, and I'm actually going to oops, I keep clicking Alt for whatever reason. This one over here, we're going to go and we're going to actually take some brown as the first step. So we're just going to go make some bunch of wild triangles like this, some broad shapes, just dotting the landscape over here like that. Great. So we're going to go over here, just dotting the landscape with these big, like, cross triangle type buildings over here. These are going to shortly become buildings, as you're going to see quite soon. Now what we want to do is we want to sort of melt these two areas over here by adding some gray in here, just a line of gray to mix the greens and the reds together. I think that'll beautify everything. And I'm starting to look at this and I'm realizing, like, there's a lot more blue layered into this. So I'm just going to cover this sort of area up with some beautiful blues, because I know that blues are very prominent in this area, and I think it's a more snowy scene than what I seem to remember. So I'm going to keep the green for those, and very nice. Okay, there you go. Now we're really talking. Now, you know, we've got all the sort of colors we would ever want. Beautiful. Let's go take some white out and just make some peaks over here. Peaks on the houses. Oh, very nice. So now we know that these are beautiful houses. We're in fact going to make the big churchy cathedral looking building right over here. This one is this very white ornamental. There you go. Beautiful. We're going to add some white there. Oh, some peaks, some nice. Oh, this is beautiful. And then we can take our brush, and we just have to zoom in a little bit, and then we take our brush back again. We just shrink it just a little bit, and then we can just add some detail. So we can just go like that and make that. Okay, great. We just go over here like that. Great. We add some little circles. There you go. Now people are going to know that these are houses. Beautiful. See, now this is how you add details to a picture, because when you zoom out, you're going to really see these homes come alive, and you're going to see that you know, there's a family living in them. You're going to really be able to tell, like, this is maybe where Ma and Pa grew up. This is like the church. So we're going to add, like, there you go. Beautiful. And there you got the minister's house, praying right over there. Beautiful. Oh my God, look at these homes. Maybe we'll add some snowy bushes if we have some time, but I think unfortunately I'm running out of time here. So very nice. Okay, and I'm just gonna go over here like this. There you go. Oh my goodness, look at this. There's some smiley faces. There you go. Awesome. And finally, we're going to go over here and we're going to add just the doors and windows to these bigger chalets over here. Well, that seems very good to me. Let's go zoom out and check out our starry night. So here it is, our final version of Starry Night. Clicking on this, my God, what a wonderful masterpiece this has been. My interpretation of it, without the picture for reference, and in like 15 minutes. I'm really terrible at this, I'm learning, but if you can see this magnificent artwork, if this tickles your fancy at all, I'm very happy that it does. So let's go and paste in the original. All right, so here's the original. I'm just gonna want to stretch it out so that it. Excuse me. Delete. Okay, there you go. We're gonna want to just stretch this out so it matches. Unfortunately, it seems like I've made some mistakes with the colors. So here I guess is where it would be placed, like right here. So we've got that. Right there, and then it seems like the village is a little bit lower and a little bit of a different color than mine, but all in all, I would say it's an adequate. It's adequate. So there you are, Starry Night. I would say that's beautiful, and I forgot I was going to turn that thing into a UFO, but we just ran out of time on the timer. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody, get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athervids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.